Hello, unlimited friends. Today I want to share a powerful manifesting hack with you. When I first started using this hack, I wasn't sure at all whether it would work, but I was surprised the power and the speed with which things changed in my life. Things that I had been wanting to get done for years happened in months, literally in months, and sometimes even weeks. And not just for me, I've shared this technique with my one-on-one coaching clients. It is also contained in the Unlimited Law of Attraction 40-day Law of Attraction workbook and has given many people really powerful, fast results with manifesting. So I am excited to share this hack with you. But before we get started, you know what to do. Click on that thumbs up button to give us a thumbs up and help us with our work. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Zara. I write the blog zmahoon.com. I'm the author of 12 books on the subject of law of attraction and manifesting. And I'm the creator of the 40-day Unlimited Law of Attraction workbook and workout. So, and if you are returning to my channel, thank you for supporting my work. And welcome back. Let's get into it. Before I share the hack with you, I want to ask you to think about how we as a society have changed. We have become an instant gratification society. I remember that when I was a kid, I had a pen pal. We had a club, pen pal club at school, and we used to write letters to people overseas in other countries, and then we would wait 2 or 3 months before we got a letter back from them. Now, if I want to communicate with someone who is on the other side of the world from me, it takes 30 seconds to send an email and another 30 seconds to get a reply back. Better than that, we have WhatsApp and, Messenger and so many instant communication methods we did not have before. Before cell phones came around, we couldn't communicate with each other until that person who had left home, gone to run an errand, came home. There was no way for us to communicate with them. There was no drop shipping. And so if you wanted something, you could not have it delivered next day. You couldn't go through a drive-through for your coffee. You had to get off your car, get in the store and order your coffee. Nowadays, so many things are just at our fingertips. So what's happened is we've become a society that is used to getting things right away. I've asked for it and I want it right away. If it's not here today, it should be here tomorrow. Amazon delivery service, right? But that's the problem. Because I see people that I work with and people who are part of my communities and my programs, I see them doing the work. What is the work? Goosing up your vibration, being thankful, offering appreciation, meditating, visualizing, using affirmations. All of these are the tools that we use in order for us to be able to shift our life, shift our vibration so that we can manifest the things that we've been wanting to manifest. And then nothing happens. When nothing happens, we become frustrated and it feels as if nothing's working. The tools are not working. And that sometimes it leads to people walking away from law of attraction. But you see, here's what they don't understand about law of attraction, which when they do understand it, changes everything. Law of attraction is based on your belief system. If you believe it and you expect it, you can manifest it. Because the minute you ask for something, it is given. Ask and it is given. It is been created and it is waiting for you. Now, your job is to allow it in, to let it in. The problem happens, if I'm going to use this as a door. So here's the door. The thing that you've asked for has been created by the universe and it's on the other side of this door. You have to allow it in. What does that mean? You've got to open the door and let it in. How do you open the door and let it in? Because unless you let it in, you keep asking, and your asking brings you to the door, and now you're just beating your head against the door, and the door is not opening. Allowing is the process by which we open the door. How do we allow? We have to allow based on our expectations. If you expect this thing to happen, then your expectation or your belief system will open the door. If you have beliefs that say, oh, maybe it won't come, or I don't know how long it's going to take, when you have beliefs like that, those beliefs hold this door shut. And even though you're pulling because you're asking. Every time you ask, you're trying to pull this thing through a closed door. And when you try and pull this thing through a closed door, it is frustrating because it's not coming. You're pulling the door open with all your might and it's still not coming in. Allowing is the magic that opens the door and lets things in. So you would think that, Zara, I know what you're talking about. We have to shift our beliefs in order to let things in. I have to work on my beliefs, and when I change my beliefs, I'm going to be able to allow that door to open. But I'm here to tell you that there's an easier way. There's an easier way, and that is the hack that I want to share with you. Are you excited? Because I am so excited to share this with you. I remember when I learned this, it just blew me away. It was so simple and so easy. So here's the trick. Put yourself in a place of allowing. How do you do that? By generating the vibration of allowing. How do you do that? You do that by visiting, scripting, journaling, all those things that you have an expectation for that is working for you. So you expect it and it happens. You expect it and it happens. That's step one. There are actually 3 steps to this. So step 1 is to make a list of things that you expect and they happen with certainty. Here's an example. I expect with certainty that the sun will come up. The sun will rise every day, and it does. So it's important to write it like this. I expect with certainty this thing, and it does. I expect with certainty that when I flip the switch, the light will go on, and it does. I expect with certainty that when I turn the tap on, water will flow, and it does. I expect with certainty that winter will be followed by spring and summer, and it does. I expect with certainty that when I go to the grocery store, I will find the things I want, and it is so. Make a list of things that shore up your feeling of expecting things. What are those things? I expect with certainty that when I come home, my dog will be waiting for me at the door and she will be thrilled to see me. And it is absolutely so. It is done. Right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to write down at least 10 things that you are certain you expect and they happen with certainty. Make a list of 10. Now that's step 1. Step 2 is after you've written down the 10 things, I want you to now write the words, and wouldn't it be nice if this thing that I want to manifest would happen as well. Wouldn't it be nice if the universe would surprise and delight me with this manifestation that I want, the job that I want, the relationship that I want? Wouldn't it be nice if the universe would surprise and delight me with this? And then put a full stop in there. Close your eyes and breathe and let it go. Let it go. Close your journal and put it away. And now I want you to get off the subject. I do not want you. So that is step 3. I do not want you to think about it at all. Go about the work that you're doing. Go listen to a song. Go out for a walk. Go call a friend. Do something else. Get off the subject completely. I can tell you that I used this technique with money, and it absolutely changed my money situation. Within 4 months, I had paid off almost $60,000 of debt. I had no idea how that happened. It just happened. It just happened. It was crazy. And from going almost bankrupt, I saved myself from going there. So this is a really easy technique. Bring yourself up to a place of expectation. Appreciate those things that are working, the water that flows, the sun that rises. Appreciate those. And what happens is, because you are talking about things that you are so certain of, you end up going right to the top of the emotional scale. So Abraham's emotional scale: despair, love, and joy. You end up going right to the top of the emotional scale, and this is where expectations are 100%. So when you goose yourself up and you bring yourself up to a place where your expectations are 100%, what happens is, every time you do that, this door opens just a little bit, just a tiny little smidge. And when the door opens a tiny little smidge, some things start coming into your life. And if you keep doing the exercise, if you keep using the process, the door opens wider and wider and wider, and one day it swings completely open. That is the hack, and I can tell you that there is magic in this. And I want you to go ahead and use it. And I want you to come back and share your results with me. We will celebrate together, my friend. All right, I hope that you found this useful. If you could please leave me a comment with the word magic. That's our word today, magic. Leave me a comment with the word magic, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please, before you leave, if you could subscribe and click on the notification bell, I would really appreciate it. Have fun with this technique. I can tell you for sure that it is a game changer. All right, folks, have a super fantastic rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.